Time to take a shower and XP. Here we go. Let's see how many levels we get from our shower. Oh my goodness. We're already to level 80. Hey everyone, my name is Grapeapplesauce and welcome back to another episode of Boundless Modded Survival. Today we are here for episode 16. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. I am myself. Today I have a lot of things to do on the agenda, so if you are hyped for today's episode, be sure to leave a like, and without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna get to on today's episode is to check on the mining turtle. So let's go over to my mine and we're gonna check on how it's doing. Now, I haven't been on the server in a few days here, so who knows what this thing is gonna be doing, and it could be even stopped, to be honest, because I don't think it runs unless there's like a chunk loader nearby. How is our mining turtle friend doing? I believe he has stopped. He stopped playing. No, I gotta go and turn him back on again. All right, mining turtle, what you got? You don't really have all that much. Can I just type resume? All right, I guess we'll just pick this thing up again and we will start from scratch. All right, we'll place the mining turtle back down right here and we're gonna tell it to excavate. Place this chunk loader right here. We'll load a radius of 3 to give us a 25 chunk radius. That should be more than enough for our little guy going here. So let's let him go throughout the entire episode. And now that we have that done, we'll check that off. We're going to be heading into the kitchen because I'm tired of eating baked potatoes. Honestly, since day one, I've been eating baked potatoes and these are just vanilla foods. Like, it's nothing really special here. I want to spend today learning a little bit more about Pam's Harvest Craft and cooking for blockheads. Last episode, as you know, we built the kitchen, but this episode, I'm going to be crafting up some yummy food. You awaken from a strange dream. You quickly write it down before the memory fades. What just happened? I slept through the night. Hopefully I don't get haunted by Herobrine during this episode. We are here in the kitchen. I think I want to make a bunch of these apple jelly sandwiches since we do have most of these ingredients. So we're gonna need bread, a cutting board, peanut butter, and apple jelly. Let's also make a saucepan. So we're gonna need copper and a stick. All right, let's begin crafting this apple jelly. And there we go. We can get actually a ton of this stuff. So you know what? We'll get the whole stack. We're gonna get a stack of sandwiches if that is possible. So let's go ahead, plant some of these peanuts next to our grapes here, and we'll continue growing some of these. Oh yeah, there we go. We're getting tons of peanuts at this rate. Let's get a stack of these, and there we go. What is your favorite nut butter? Honestly, mine is some that I make at home. I make like this almond pecan butter. I really love that stuff. I'm going to be making it in the game here with a juicer, which is a stone block and a pressure plate. So let's get a juicer as well. Not sure you're supposed to juice peanuts, but I guess that's how you do it in the game. Let's go ahead and make a stack of peanut butter. There we go. Honestly, I would just eat the peanut butter like this. I'm a huge fan of any nut butter, so I'll eat it straight out of the jar. Here we go. We got ourselves a cutting board. Now that we have the cutting board, all we need left is some bread. And here we go. We are about to get a stack of apple jelly sandwiches. How yummy is this about to be? Here we go. What? Oh, no. Don't tell me we're going to have to No. No, this cannot happen. I cannot sit here and craft it like this the entire time. There's got to be a faster way. Oh, wait. Apple jelly sandwich is showing up in the cooking table right here from Cooking for Blockheads. So let's see if I can just click this. Oh, yes. We could just click it like that. And as you can see, we are getting a ton of sandwiches here. Let me just shift click that. And there we go. We have ourselves a stack of apple jelly sandwiches. These are going to keep me full for a long time. So I'm very happy about that. Let me know what other stuff I should cook. So many different food items that I have yet to even begin to scratch the surface of. So there we go. We got ourselves some food right now. So we have successfully tested out the kitchen. But we have not tested out the food, so I gotta run around for a minute. Let me get hungry real quick so I can enjoy one of these wonderful sandwiches. Yes, I am quite famished right now. Wouldn't it be nice if I had a sandwich? As a matter of fact, I believe I do have a sandwich. Let's go ahead and chomp on that right now. Yum, 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 and there we go. We are full once again. Let's go ahead and get to the next thing today. I also wanted to work on my storage room a little bit, but what I want to do is make an actual entrance out of this. So in my single player world, I made a little hobbit hole for a test, and I want to bring that hobbit hole and add it into the front of the storage room. So let's hop into my single player world and take a look at this hobbit hole. So we have arrived in my single player world. As you could see, happy. We are in creative mode now. I've been building some stuff. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is the build I want to add above the storage room. But here is the hobbit hole down here. This is what I had built. It's not really the best build, but it's something to start with. And I believe we can add this in fairly quickly. And it's a nice little entrance. So let's go ahead and drop in a time lapse of me building this thing. All right, well, we are just now finished with this build, so let's go ahead and show you what I did. This is actually the inside. I do need to work on this a little bit more, but let's go outside and look at it from right here. Doesn't this look awesome? Like every time I run over here now, I'll have something looking pretty nice. Now, the only thing that is missing is the lamppost, so let's go ahead and add that in right now. Add in some light to this place. And there we go. That is a job well done. Let me also remove this right here as well. And there we go. We have ourselves a hobbit hole for my storage room. So let's get out the clipboard. Once again, we will check that off of the list. That is the storage entrance complete. Also, while I was working on that, I did find this Strange Dreams book. This must have been what I was talking about earlier when I slept in that bed. So let's go ahead, open this thing up and give it a read. I don't know what this is all about. I had the strangest dream last night. In the dream, I took 3 of the strange crystals I've been finding and ground them with a handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. This doesn't sound like a dream I've ever had. The crystals had to be of different types, but if I did it properly, then the result was a strange glowing dust. In the dream, I took the dust and sprinkled it on a bookcase, but then the dream ended before I saw what happened. I wonder, should I do what the dream showed? I have the impression the dust was going to reveal something wondrous but dangerous. Well, that sounds very, very creepy. I don't think I will try that today. If you want to see me try that in a future episode, let me know, but that just sounds too creepy to try out today. We have other things to do on the agenda, including the ultimate XP farm. So you may or may not know, but I have this double spider spawner in this area right here. I want to make this into a giant XP farm today that will get me unlimited XP. I want to add in another feature to this as well. I'll have both of these spawners running, but I also want to have an auto spawner running as well from Mine Factory Reloaded. You have to capture the mobs in a safari net, and once you put the safari net into the auto spawner, you will have yourselves a spawner that infinitely spawns that. So it's going to be a bit of a project. I have to clear out a bunch of space here. So we are here at the spawners. The first step would, of course, to be cleaning out this little area here. We need to make a bunch of space in which these spawners will work. All right, so we have this little pit of death down there where all the spiders are spawning in. All right, here we go. We got the Z Logic controller that we needed for the auto spawner. I believe I already have everything else. And yes, I do. There we go. An auto spawner. So let's go ahead. Basically, you put whatever mob you want inside of this safari net, and then you put the safari net in here, and you can spawn an exact copy if that's what you would like to do. So let's go ahead and craft a reusable safari net. That was my last gas tier. So we're going to make this worth it. And let's go find myself a slime. This might actually be tougher than I thought. Ah! Oh my God, dude. I'm pretty sure there's some slimes in here, but I don't want to risk exploding the entire place, so... A slime! Oh my God, how lucky is that? Finally. I've been flying around this snow biome, Snow biome, what am I saying? I'm so out of it right now. I've been flying around this swamp biome for like 10-20 minutes right now, and I finally found myself a slime, so let's go back home using our charged porter, and we will be able to work further on this project. There we go, and we'll place the safari net inside of it with a slime. Spawn an exact copy. Let's say no to that, see if it spawns bigger or smaller. Why crash? Oh my gosh, I don't even want to begin to explain, but I will. Basically, the server went offline and the auto spawner that I had placed right here caused the entire world to crash. Now, there is no way to actually log back in the server. Every time it would come back online, I would try to log in. The block itself was causing a crash to the entire world. So nobody was able to log on the server for like a whole day or two. I've been trying to fix this thing and I finally got it all fixed. Basically, I had to download a a program called MCEdit, download the world off the server, which is a huge file because, well, there's millions of blocks generated in this world. Fly over to my area, and that program basically allows you to delete blocks or add in blocks. Just basically edit the world without actually having to be on a server or logged into the world. So I was able to delete the block on MCEdit, and I put the world back on the server, and here we are. The world is working once again. How fantastic is this? Well, not so fantastic, because now I have to figure out a new way how to get these spawners working. Minecraft Reloaded isn't supported by the mod authors anymore. We ran into another problem where it was crashing the server a few episodes ago, and our only two options here are soul shards, or we can use a powered spawner, which is what I'm going to use from Ender.io. Basically, it's the same thing. It's just going to cost us a little bit more power. So I have myself a powered spawner from Ender.io. It wasn't too difficult to make. And then I also have this wireless RF transmitter that will get me power to the spawner. Basically, you just combine a broken spawner and an anvil. And I have a few broken spawners here, but I'm looking at them. They're not the best. So I might head over to a dungeon real quick and see if we can find a better spawner. Look at this meteor that crashed into this huge mountain. That is such crazy world generation right there. Oh my goodness. And hey, there's a snow castle right next to it. Yeah, this has definitely been explored, but there's got to be some spawners left over. What it is here, explosion sound. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just set off a trap, but I found what I was looking for. Let's see if we can find a blaze spawner down here. It's going to be quite difficult to survive if I'm not careful, though. There is a ton of mobs down here. All right, let's just power on through. Get out of my way. Where's like the good mob spawners? Oh my god, no, this is actually terrible. I just want to, no. I just want the golden carrot. Come on, and I just want this. Gosh dang it. Okay. Blaze spawner. Anywhere. Okay, here we go. This might be the blaze spawner room. It is. It is. Okay, let's go ahead and kill you guys. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we need to get my inventory sorted here. Where the heck? Okay, storage pouch. Just send a bunch of this stuff home, please. Where's the blaze spawner? Is it behind this? A blaze spawner would really help me out right now. Come on, don't let me down here. What is that? A blaze spawner. We got it. Yes. Okay, we got a broken blaze spawner. Now we can get the heck out of here because I don't want to be here much longer. There is too many mobs. Well, let's just check a chest real quick. Oh my gosh, just click stuff out and we're clicking on out of here. Oh my goodness, there's good stuff in that chest. All right, we got to get out now. Charge porter, send me home. Whew. Okay, well, it's good to be out of there.
12 seconds later.
Oh my god. So we're back at the base, and I just realized during that clip, I put my diamond bag into one of those chests. Oh my gosh, where the heck was that even? It was somewhere this way. Well, this is the place. Let's see if I can get lucky enough to find exactly where I put my bag in this giant dungeon that's currently lagging my frames to 0. Where's my bag? Okay, I think we're close. Yes, there's my light right here. Am I serious? I really put my bag in there? Like, what was I thinking? I guess let's just get the heck out of here before things get too laggy. See y'all later. It's not good to leave that because we have all this wonderful stuff in there. So good thing we recovered that. We can actually get to working on this powered spawner since we do have a blaze spawner as well. So the first thing we need to do here is make a blaze powered spawner. And we can do that by taking the broken spawner we got earlier with this powered spawner here. And there we go. We got ourselves 16 levels and we can craft a powered blaze spawner. Now all we have to do is give this thing power and it should actually start spawning blazes. Now we don't want it to spawn quite yet, so we'll just place it down, and we need to set up an area down here for the blazes and the spiders here to fall, and then they will get killed by something. So we're gonna need to get some conveyor belts from Minecraft Reloaded. Once again, the mod that I don't want to use right now, but these conveyor belts won't crash the server. So we're gonna get a bunch of these. They're pretty easy to make: rubber, iron, redstone, and we'll make a pattern to make them all go to one spot. All right, so basically what I've done is laid out a bunch of conveyor belts right here. Oh, and it's uneven. But basically, it'll drop everything onto the conveyor belts, and they'll slowly be pushed to right here, where at the end of this, we're going to have a melee turtle, which is same thing as a mining turtle, but this one will attack things with a sword. So we are pretty close to finishing this XP farm. All we need to do now is add in this melee turtle and give it a simple command, so we'll place it down right there. So I have this simple program here called attack. It just says, while true, do turtle attack, sleep for 0.1 seconds, seconds and then end. Basically, it'll just redo this command over and over and over. Now, I should be able to just type in attack, and it should just begin attacking whatever's in front of it. Now, we could test this out by getting attacked ourselves. Ow. And yes, it's attacking. It does quite a bit of damage there. So it's going to attack any mob that falls in its place. So all we have to do left is to get these spawners rolling. We could test this with the spiders without even having to do the powered spawners. So let's let a few spiders spawn in. Come on now. Step right up. You're going to get destroyed by this melee turtle. Come on. Come on now. Yes, it's working, and we're getting the XP too. Ah, here we go. The XP vacuum. This thing will go ahead and suck up any XP orb that this thing is dropping, so I won't even have to stand nearby to get this thing to work. It'll constantly be getting me XP, and I'm gonna have a big room with a tank full of XP as well. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and power it right now. It's not gonna be the fastest mob spawner unless we add some upgrades. So we're just about to spawn our first blaze. This says max 800 RF a tick, and I believe this wireless transmitter doesn't transmit that many, but holy heck, was that worth it? We spawned 4 blazes for that. Oh my gosh, we gotta turn that off for now. Hold up, turn that off. I'm not ready to keep this going. That was a lot of blazes, so I guess I don't mind that super delay because that spawned 4 at a time. Yeah, we're getting all the XP and all the items. Thank you very much. How did you just walk through a wall, spider? Are you serious? Well, I have just about completed this entire setup. Let me drop underneath this glass. It's kind of temporary for now, just so we can see what's going on. But basically down here, I have a vacuum chest that will suck up every item that is in this room here. That will then put it into this ender chest, which goes back to my storage system. And then for the XP tank, we have an XP vacuum that is going to put all of our XP into this giant tank. So we're going to have unlimited XP essentially when we're done with this. So I guess the only thing left to do is to place this wireless transmitter back down, and then we're gonna remove all of the light source in here. All right, let's see what happens. They're getting killed, and the XP is going to me because I'm standing right here. Let's just go ahead and lock this. Dude, how are you getting through the wall? Oh my goodness. What if we go ahead and export some liquid? There we go. It's actually working. Yes. Okay, so now that we have all of our liquid XP going into this tank, that's good. Okay, so what I had to do to fix this is to add in 2 more mining turtles, or melee turtles here. So we have 3 attacking at once, so we don't have those mobs that get stuck. Oh yeah, it is working. You have to have an empty hand to get XP out of this tank, but as you can see, we're slowly getting levels, so this thing is just going to stack up a ton of XP over time. Well, it's been a good few hours here, and as you can see, this tank has accumulated a lot of liquid XP. We're about to go ahead and see how much XP we just got here. Whilst doing all this dirty work on this spawner, I've worked up a sweat, and I need to take a shower here, so I've installed an XP shower right here. Time to take a shower and XP. Here we go. Let's see how many levels we get from our shower. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be sitting here for a couple minutes. I hope you all know that. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna fast forward time. Wow, can you believe it, folks? We have just gotten 85 levels from that XP shower. 85 levels, and that was literally only like an hour of my time standing right here. If that doesn't make this the ultimate XP farm, I don't know what does. And plus, this is easily upgradable, and I will do that eventually, but for now, I am very happy with that. So let's stand on this XP drain it all back into the system, and we'll check that off of our clipboard. Well, that has been it for this episode of Boundless Modded Survival. If you did all enjoy it, be sure to leave a like. It really does help me out. Also, let me know what you would like to see me do on the server. And other than that, I of course wanted to remind you all to stay positive, keep a smile on your face, and just know that I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
You can take your time. You can choose your words.